Good evening, friends. I hope you are all doing good. Uh, Today, the market was slightly, uh, I wouldn't say it was bearish or bullish. It was definitely volatile. The only concern or challenge which we all observed if we're an intraday trader is the direction kept changing, and especially the Nifty and Bank Nifty were in different directions. So it is a very tough time when the directions are different. If you see here, I have the Nifty spot chart. Uh, Nifty, of course, moved up, when whereas when we see Bank Nifty, there is a slight uh, variation in the way the prices moved. When Bank Nifty was moving uh, down, in fact, if you see Bank Nifty, the first hour candle was huge. I think today is 19. The first hour itself, it was just moving up. Let's look at the Nifty. This also moved up in the first hour, but then remained sideways. So whoever traded between 9:15 and 10:15 were able to make some good profit. In fact, the first 10 minutes itself, we had entered 17,400 put. Um, I think at this point in time, and within about uh, sorry, this yeah, within about 10 minutes, 120 went up to 150, and our trailing stop loss got hit. We were able to manage few points, not a major positive profit will trade. But then again, we saw the market was suddenly reversing, and we had to look for different entries later on. In Bank Nifty, close to around, I think, somewhere at around 130, we had 41 200 put, which our target we are expecting around 640. From 490 500, it went up to 670. This was the big move which it gave. So market is very unique, challenging, keeps changing. It is dynamic. I'm sure many of you are looking at the way the market behaved. Of course, there are quite a few of challenges everybody would have. I think I'll remove all the. So quite a few of challenges people would have made, especially the option buyers. So what's the view for tomorrow? Let's look at the open interest. Open interest uh, is definitely not a key tool for trading. But then if you see 17,500 puts, they have returned hugely. There is a good strong support. And we also see 17,550 call writers have stood tall. And then we have seen multiple call writings, which shows that market may not be able to move just straight up. So it'll definitely have some kind of movements, like, up and down, or maybe sometimes sideways, and then big moves, and then move down also. So that's how the market behaves. We need to understand. We need to have a strict stop loss. Always, the simplest thing is to keep your stop loss and the number of positions. I see people taking four, uh, to, and 4 lots is fine, but then I see people taking 6 lots and they keep on averaging on and on, which is a little risky thing to do. So we see Nifty has been very kind of a range bound the whole day. For tomorrow, I think this particular area can be a strong support for tomorrow, and this looks like a triangle. This can be any price up move above this. We can see possibly see 17,480 or so. So let's see. We will what we'll do is we'll just draw our levels. We will not get carried away with emotions. We will not try to analyze where market is heading. Just look at plain charts, price action, volumes, and then trade accordingly. I would possibly look to go long on Nifty once this price moves above here. My first target is somewhere close to uh, 17,752. So let me say that down the lines for you, and post this my next target would be 17,842 levels or so. On the lower side, this is a strong base. Once the support is kind of broken, then the next target I see is uh, possibly at 17,498, and then we may even see 17,411 levels. So to make it easier for you, I will make this price labels. However, for confirmations whether to go long or short, I use other tools as well. But these are the levels currently which I am sharing for your easy. So in terms when it is coming to Bank Nifty, when we look at option chain, not much of a support seen here. Huge call writing at 41,000 and put writing as well. Next support is at 40,500. So if price moves above 41, 42 or slightly even higher, then I think the first target I would see is 41 to 25. And the next target I can easily see 41 600 coming. On the lower side, if the support is taken off, then I think the next target is 40,470 and 40,170 or so. Oh, these are the price levels. 20 points here and there can always be there. Uh, Meanwhile, friends, if you have any queries, you can feel free to ask. I think far, we do not have queries. Good evening, Krishna ji. Nice name. Very nice name. Uh, Stocks for tomorrow, I think we can look at Reliance. Reliance has been beaten down badly so far. So doesn't mean I look at up move. I It is still in the consolidation phase. However, in fact, I think the last few minutes or so, it tried to move down at 2480 levels. What I can see is if price is able to sustain about 2516, then I think we can see 2550 levels in Reliance. On the lower side, it actually has broken this. Uh, so if it retest, then I think I can see further fall of 2480 levels, or if the price is moving below our trend line, the next level of support is somewhere at 2460 or 2436. Let's look at Maruti. Maruti is, I think, was very strong today. We can see few more up moves in Maruti. We may see 9,000 to 10,000 coming in few weeks or so. Very strong up move going on. I think I have already drawn this to show that up move is there sometime back. Sometime back, maybe few weeks back or so. So hold Maruti from my side, and if you see TCS, TCS is still weak, and I had mentioned to my friends it then move down further. The next level of support is 2854, and for intraday, I think if prices stays below 30,052, uh, I would look at shorting opportunities. However, if price sustains somewhere above 3060 levels, then we can see 3120 coming in. Kotak has been moving pretty strong. However, I can see that it has tried to be inside the trend line, but then I am still not very confident. I can see kind of a retest coming in. There is again a possibility of 1906 also. However, if price is able to sustain above 1950, then we can see 1970 or so. Grasim seems to be weak. It's broken this particular support. It's trying to hold its ground. Uh, what we can do is for an intraday perspective, if price comes here at 1740 and start moving up, then we can enter for a small target of around 1790 levels or so, provided that the support is taken. However, there is also a big chance that it may move down up to 1700 levels or so. Uh, let's look at the Nifty 50 stocks. I was observing a lot of people are talking about HDFC big move coming. Uh, yes, there is a possibility, but then support is also taken at this level of 2394 in HDFC Limited. Uh, any prices up move here can see a big rally of 2680 coming. Of course, this is a longer term perspective and a target. Uh, what it can do tomorrow is just consolidate, try to break out and make a big move towards 2000, uh, 4, 2465 levels or so. So let me share the Bank Nifty pre-market calls for tomorrow. Yes, I am expecting some big moves in index, possibly on the upside. The okay. Uh, any other stocks to be kept on radar? I think Ether, UPL, these are definitely doing well. Should buy and hold in equity. UPL, I think has been beaten down very badly. Some positive of move may come in and uh, try and touch to 764 levels or so. So, what is the pre-market Bank Nifty option call? Any guesses? So, we'll look at 40,900 call. We will keep it in radar, and then 41,000 put. So keep these two strikes in your radar. One is buy 40,900, call above 495, SL 444, target of 580. Let me relook at the charts. Just give me a moment. Meanwhile, if you have any queries, feel free. Yes, 48, 470, 485, 475 is looking good. 75. 88. I think I'll stick to being a cautious person for 98. On the put side, 40,000. Oh, sorry, 41,000 put. This if price sustains above 490, same almost 500. SL could be for triple 452. Target could be 580, 640 levels or so. So keep a watch of these two strike prices, and the price has to move. If this is my, if I say my entry is 498 and this is the 498, for example, this is the 498 price. If I want the price to move from bottom upwards, not that it completes targets and move down and then you enter and your stop loss get hit. Please understand. I hope you understand. If my entry says 498, the price has to move from bottom upwards, not from top to bottom. This is actually a fall. If you tend to take, there is also a possibility or stop loss is hit. So thank you all for your time today. I hope you get back tomorrow early morning, get fresh up, and look some put profitable trade setups. So thanks for your time, and you take